ET here, and just playing in a couple of tournaments in a sit and go. It goes in the middle here. I was down to 299 chips or something like that, but I made a little bit of a comeback. Nice. If I would have jammed pre-flop, I probably would have lost. He may have called. So we'll go back here. Okay, I won that one. Nice. Need to win that one because that's the most expensive tournament. 1,100 play chips. I actually won the tournament that I'm in right now. 2,700 play chips. It says right there. So 2,500 play chips. The middle one, sit and go, and then this is a $500 rebuy, which is good. Jog my memory. Let's see what happened there. One there. So by playing like 3 tables, I could be as active as I want to be, and so play all the time, right? Like constantly throughout the video, but like be engaging and switching screens, and then just seeing what's going on. So now I got the 2 tables that I'm focused on, so see how the flop goes. So they raised it. So I'll make that move there. Okay. I wonder how that changes it. Oh, that's brutal. That's brutal. I got rivered by the guy on the left. I think the guy that just called, I think he has the king with the queen. Oh, yeah, he's queen 6. And that guy had the king. So he did have the queen. I was liking that hand because when the 6 came, it was unlikely that they had the 6, but people do play queen 6 too. It's kind of in the middle hand, but so seeing the 6, it's like, okay, now I have a kings with a pair of 6. I have 2 pair with the queen kicker, right? So I should have been in the lead most of the time in that scenario. And then the ace, could have been the spoiler. There we go. So I'm the favorite. Am I going to get unlucky? Let's watch this one regardless of the other hands. 6 outs out of 44 cards. So 38 were good for me. That's good. I need to run that one. That was the same one because you get the most bang for your buck. And the sim goes. They're kind of my favorite. I would play a heads up too, but heads up is like just too time consuming. Like I need to be on that one screen all the time, and which would be all right, but it's such an awesome blind structure that they have on Club WPT, the heads up portion of it, that you can play lots of hands like for cheap at the beginning, right? So you're really engaged lots, and your heads up, you're invested every hand, right? So you have to defend or steal blinds and strategically throughout the whole process, right? So it's hard to get your opponents to play for a big pot right away. Like if you get a big hand like pocket aces, like right in the first hand, like you're probably not going to get not bust them. It's just how it's structured. But like whereas like when the blinds go up several levels, then you get pocket aces, then you're likely to bust your opponent, and that's there. If you're new to poker, like the heads up aspect, do yourself a favor, play, learn, and you're new, right? So you're gonna have to buy some play chips. That's all right. So buy some and just play a lot of heads up game, because you just need to learn poker while you're trying to beat one opponent before you face more opponents. So just play lots of heads up on Club WPT, and because the more opponents you face, the harder it is to do well overall. Right? You got to pick your spots. Like that's why it's good to play in the tournaments. Like you can play in these tournaments for relatively cheap, so you can gain experience, and that's where the fame is really. Right? Nobody knows the real cash guys. Like probably some of the best cash guys on the planet are anonymous. They just make a fortune playing against the known pros. And travelers to Las Vegas or Macau. If you're taking a trip to Macau or to Vegas, there's people that every day they just take advantage of tourists playing poker for the first time because they wanted to play it in Macau and Vegas. Local pros, kind of like a golf course. Down the forehand, and now one out of the money, so it should tighten up a bit. Oh, this guy's very soon. Pretty that players play that time. I was on the screen too long. Now it's not letting me talk on the screen fast. So, go to the middle. Actually, I went to the top. In the middle. Three-handed. Nice. Now I need another hand. Actually, the blinds aren't too bad. Like, I'm big blind right now, so... And all my raid has been playing pretty good. Go here, hold here. Nice bet. I have position over the razor, so I'm gonna see a flop especially if other people call. Nice. Getting better pot odds with how poor my hand is. You know, the best hand doesn't always win in Texas Hold'em poker, but that was a fantastic bet, so I'm getting out of here for that one. I do want to see what happened there. Oh, this is river. Make a decision fast. Come on, fast. He's king. I didn't think he had it. Good luck, slight favorite. It's likely a chop, right? Need a 4 or a 4. That's pretty much the only 4 to the 5, right? With the 5 should have been obvious. Let's see. The blinds are pretty cheap. I'm gonna speculate. There's lots of people here. That's why you don't normally speculate too much with this. The blinds are still super low, so that's alright. Recover. So ideally, right here would be fantastic with the queen 10 move. Here, I'm all in here. Taking some time at this table, so it's not allowing me to play. So that's been a good interface. most likely. So I'll do that again over here. See where I'm at. Maybe I could triple, quadruple up. Runner diamonds would be fantastic. As long as it's no street flush. Let's see. Somebody, yeah, nice bet. Fold. Queens and the king, so I need the ace. Or runner, eat. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. It's not allowing me to click in time. Ace deuce. There's the deuce. Up at the 9. So I got third in this one. It felt so weak there. That's why I had a jam, because I knew he messed the board. So 36. On this is the wrong tournament. I didn't do well on the more expensive one, unfortunately. There's no new tournaments, so I'll join the cash game. Not like they have to go on a weed list here, but that's alright. Oh no, nice. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can. That's how it's done, folks. So that was worth it for this table. To get the double up. Nothing's really happening at that table. So I probably just have like 2 tables mainly. I do like 3, but good thing about being a viewer is you could always pause it right and unwind it. And then if you leave a comment, just mention a certain time if you ask about a certain hand or whatnot. Say at such and such time you did this, what were you thinking? If I don't mention it. Because the best thing about playing 2 tables is you could have more discipline by focusing on your energy on better hands. Because I like to play lots, so I get impatient. I want to play lots all the time. Double all ends now, and to clean up 800 chips rather than losing a big pot. Normally I don't go all in with these. You would just like at this table. Okay, I got 2 colors, so they're share 10, so 2 10s and 8 outs between 2 opponents, and then now there's more outs. Open-ended straight draw for the top guy, and the victory for Andy Cheatman. Let's see if I can get up to 100K, I guess, in the cash game. Okay, nice. You're less likely to have the other jack. And the most likely favorite. 7-4. Oh, you connected with the 7. Connected with the 7. With the 7, I didn't even gain any additional outs. I have 6 cards out of 44. Nice, man. Okay, that wasn't the flop I was looking for. How does the river change things? So, colors. It's unlikely my opponents hit that flop. Well, they got 20,000 chips, so they're doing pretty good. So how many people were in this tournament in case I do win? Because I won a tournament the other day, but I'm not sure how many people were in it. 148 entries, 20 places. So this one is still there. There we go. It's 3 9s. Harder to make it straight. Yeah, I hit one of the 9s. Wow. Oh, and I hit one of the queens. Wow. Now he has 9 spades. Fantastic. Here we go. Here's the big hand. Bleak is the way this is constructed to be. But the expected value. was where I was trying to conceal the hand. It looks like there could be some sort of river scenario at the other table. Let's see. Clean victory. How about this one? Oh, I meant to fold there, but that felt like Barry Diggins. My brother died 5 years ago. It's 2026, February 9th. Let's see. February 10th. 2026. Oh no, that was a terrible card. There's no replaying. Catching the miracle cards every time on film. There you go. Here's an all in, all in, all in, all in. Okay, how about pot size then?
Okay, so this table's on break. How's it going, Auntie?
Okay,
Not too bad. I'm gonna let the tournaments back in action.
They actually got videos of the map, right?
Oh, really?
North somehow caught it before he disarmed it. So they said he didn't really have that part obviously that planned very well. Because you can see the guy, he's in the sky, but still see his body size, everything.
Yeah.
And now they're getting a flood of calls, eh?
yeah.
Well, it's nuts because you never know who has a doorbell camera that sees you, a dash camera that sees you.
And that's what they're saying, that whoever, he spent 45 minutes doing whatever. That's a long time to spend before you commit your crime, right? So it's like he wasn't worried about it getting caught. He felt pretty confident. Who knows? Maybe he just lives a few doors down.
Yeah, with that technology today, nowadays, I don't know why people do any crime.
You always got to be suspicious of the big blinds pre-flop. Or the big raise by under the gun. Pre-flop, they probably have a big hand, like kings, aces, jack, king, and a mediocre hand. I guess this is an entry level, like pretty, them to entry level, so it is kind of cheap. But usually that play for at a higher caliber table, usually they have at least ace king. That's probably the lowest hand they have. Sometimes ace queen. If you're in Vegas or Macau. What's Superfish doing now? It's like they punted it. Isn't that just that sucked. Okay, so I'm still at the cash. So I gotta find Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara. In the tournament, it's getting to a fun stage. There's about 100 opponents, 90 opponents are already busted. We're so... I'm glad they got busted. A little too volatile. There we go. Maybe I'll play that hand like this. He has a lot of outs, but I missed him nice. It's not usually a chop pot, but it might be. How about a 3 instead of a chop pot? There we go, chop pot, nice. Lucked out. As soon as I seen the 8, I thought for sure that looked like a certain loss. When I'm usually in my videos when I'm an underdog, I never recover. So 101 opponents are out of this tournament so far, so it gets interesting now. The blinds are getting big, so it's fun. So how did I get out of Santa Barbara? That's alright. Just finish the video with this tournament. I like how the person to my right has a lot of chips. I'd rather them to my right than my left, because they could raise quite a bit. Made a set with pocket deuces. It didn't look like that guy had the winner. I thought the set won, but I guess not. I didn't see what he had. How about this, guys? Oh, he's king. I have 2 spades though, and that didn't make a difference whatsoever. Not 1 iota, now a 10. 10 would be alright. So that's the end of this video. So if you want to have your mind blown, go to change.org. You could be a hero, no spaces, and help save mankind.